You saw the story. What was the name of the lady?
Kisa
Kisa
Gautami.
Gautami.
Kisa Gautami. Right. Now, Kisa Gautami had a baby, a son. Now, she loved the baby very much, a lot. Right. She was the base of her life, you may say. She was the center around which her life revolved. Now, this baby fell sick and died. The news was so shocking for her that she blocked the idea that her son could die. And she just thought that the son was
Sick.
asleep, sick, and he was not waking up. So she went out to seek a medicine. She went out to the Vaidyas, to the doctors, and to other people. They all realized, knew that the child was dead, and there was no cure for death. There's no medicine that could revive the person from death. So they would just join hands, and they felt sorry for her. Some of them even mocked at her, and they just went away, or they asked her to leave. Some of them chased her away. Right? Then, when she was tired, carrying her baby in her arms, a little baby in her arms, an old man was passing by. She saw her, and he saw her, and he advised her to go to Gautam Buddha, saying that he is the person, he is the doctor who would give her medicine. She went eagerly to the Buddha with her son in her arms, in her lap. Now, when Gautam Buddha saw the lady with the baby, the corpse of the baby, the dead body of the baby in her lap, he realized what was wrong. He did not try to tell that to Kisa Gautami that her son was dead. Instead, he assured her that he would be able to revive her son back. He would be able to give the son life again. He would be able to make the son healthy again. Only if she gets a fistful of mustard seeds. A fist matlab mutti. Fistful of mustard seeds. Sagatami said that it would be quite easy. And she was eager to set off to get a fistful of mustard seeds. But Gautam Buddha, he put a condition. He placed a condition saying that you should get the mustard seeds only from that house where nobody has died ever. Nobody has ever died. Kisa Gautami set out. Her joy, her joy was so extreme of the news of hearing the news that there is a cure to her son's illness, to her baby's illness, that she forgot to think logically, and she ran from door to door, step to step. Sorry, from door to door, place to place, asking for a fistful of mustards. Now, do you think the people would not give her a fistful of mustards because her son was sick? She definitely told people that the son was sick and she needed to get a cure. The cure was a fistful of mustard seeds. Do you think anybody would deny that?
Nope.
No, sir.
Everybody would eagerly give it to her. Yes, Rakshanda? Of course. Chalo. But when she asked the person, has your house seen any deaths? Has your family experienced any death? Are there any dead ones in your family? Everyone, everyone replied with a very heavy heart. Please do not make us remember. The dead are many, living are only a few. The dead are many, living are only a few. There are only a few living ones. Because There is a long list of people who have died in our family. Dada, Pardada, Dadi, Nani, wife, Mausi, Bua, Chacha, Bhatija, anyone could have died, right? There are many. So they bear the burden of their grief, their death. So she went on to another house. She got a similar reply. Kisa Gautami got a similar reply. She got tired of it. She got tired and she sat at the side of the street. Okay. Now, the entire day had passed. Listen to the story. This is the story that is written in the chapter in your book. There are many versions. There are many versions of Kisa Gautami's story. The story which I am telling you is the version that is given in your book. So listen to it very carefully. The story which you just saw is just one version. Okay. Now, when she got tired and she sat with a heavy heart, with a sorrow-filled heart at the side of the street, it was evening time. It was evening, and the street lamps had been lit. Now, street lamps, क्या वो अभी का time है? It happened hundreds of years back, right? 500 BC or something, right? So that time, the street lamps were what? Mashals, the burning torches. You understand mashal?
Yes,
Mashal
sir.
समझता है?
Yes, sir.
Have you seen a
Yes,
mashal
sir.
in movies,
Yes,
old
sir.
movies? Chalo, ठीक है. So
Yes.
I don't need to show you the picture of a mashal. Very good. So these street lights had been lit. Now, as she kept on watching those street lights flickering, matlab becoming dim and brightening due to the effect of wind.
And
As she saw the street lights flickering due to the effect of the wind, she kept on watching. She understood that these street lights are being dim and they brighten up due to the effect of the wind. And some of them got extinguished. Some of them were put off due to the wind. Some of them remained lit for a longer time. Some of them even remained lit till the entire midnight, right? क्योंकि बहुत सारा होता है, बहुत strong रहता है मशाल, and a few of them remained lit for a long time, right? And when the fuel was exhausted, when the oil got exhausted, the torch got extinguished, the street light got extinguished. She then realized this is the similarity with life. Everyone has to die. Some die earlier than the other, some die later than the other. कोई जल्दी मरता है, कोई देर से मरता है. Everyone has to die. Whoever is born has to leave this place, has to die one day. Example, ये symbolic है ना? Street lights getting extinguished by the air being the experiences of life, or the sickness, or the trouble of life. Then she realized that she had been a fool. She realized her mistake. She had been a fool to expect her dead son to relive. She stopped desiring. Now, comparison. Threefold path बताया था ना तुमको? Sorrow has a cause. Yeah, death is inevitable. Threefold path बताया था ना तुमको? Life is full of sorrow. Sorrow has a cause. Expectation and desire is the cause of sorrow. If we stop the desire, sorrow can be stopped. Kisa Gautami,
stopped.
Kisa Gautami stopped desiring for her son to come back. And when she accepted the truth that her son would not come back, she stopped desiring or expecting her son to come back. Her sorrow was stopped. She buried her child. and moved on with her life, with the memories of her son, with the memories of her child. ठीक है, this is the story of किस्सा गौतम. Now किस्सा गौतमी का स्टोरी में एक स्ट्रीट लैम्प का एग्जांपल दिया हुआ है. ठीक है ना. देखो, two more examples are given by Gautam Buddha after this. चलो चलो, वो लास्ट पेज में है, जरा फाइंड आउट दोज एग्जांपल्स प्लीज. बुक के लास्ट पेज में है. Two more examples have been explained by Gautam Buddha. Please find out those two examples. इतना से इतना पढ़ना है तुमको. मिला? एक भी मिला?
Yes, sir.
ripe fruits वाला.
Ripe fruits fall early. Right. जो fruits है वो कभी ना कभी तो गिरेंगे. Some fruits are plucked early before they ripe. Some fruits they fall once they are totally ripe, then they fall. There are some fruits who get ripened but they don't fall, but ultimately they decompose and die. Right. कभी ना कभी तो गिरेंगे ना, सड़ के गल के कभी ना कभी तो गिर जाएंगे. Right. That's one example. और कोई example?
Earthen vessels.
Earthen pots.
Earthen pots. मिला? Very good. चलो उसके बाद these examples are the same. तो so एक example किस्सा गौतमी के स्टोरी में क्या? Street lamps, street lights, which were extinguished, some extinguished earlier than the other. देखो ये वाला पैराग्राफ पढ़ो. किस्सा गौतमी became weary and hopeless, sat down. That is common to all, yet in this valley of desolation. Desolation means loneliness, hopelessness, sorrow.
Done,
There
sir.
is a path that leads him to immortality, who has surrendered all selfishness. If you stop being selfish, if you stop desiring things, you will have a better life. Clear है? Simple concept वाला chapter है.
Familiar.
अब last two paragraphs पढ़ो. This is the conclusion, which Lord Buddha, Gautam Buddha, ends his sermon at Benaras. Of those who overcome by death, those who overcome by death, depart from life. A father cannot save his son, nor kinsmen their relations. See, this is the cycle. Shuddhodana tried to keep his son away from sorrow and desire, sorrow, and he was not able to do it. Nor kinsmen their relatives. Mark, while relatives are looking on and lamenting deeply, one by one mortals are carried off, like an ox that is led to slaughter. तुम चाहे मरना चाहो या ना चाहो, you will die one day. Everyone will die one day. Whether you do not desire, whether you stay healthy, you drink healthy drinks, you eat healthy food, you exercise daily, you live a very religious, pious, pure life. However pure your life is, however healthy your life is, you will be dragged to death like an ox that is led to slaughter. Comparison क्या है? यहाँ से extract question आएगा. यहाँ से extract question आएगा. Like an ox that is led to slaughter. So the world is afflicted with death and decay. Therefore, decay here refers to sorrow. Okay. Therefore, the wise do not grieve, knowing the terms of the world. यही दुनिया की रीत है. अगर कोई मान ले तो जिंदगी जीना आसान हो जाए. Not from me weeping nor from grieving will anyone obtain peace of mind. On the contrary, his pain will be greater and his body will suffer. His pain will be greater. His heart will not be at ease. The person's heart will not be at ease. Moreover, he or she will be able, he or she would make her own or his own body suffer. Lamenting, crying, grieving. He will make himself sick and pale. Yet the dead are not saved by the lamentation. However hard you try, however deeply you express your sorrow for the gone, for the dead, they're not coming back. Lamentation means expression of sorrow. Yeah, lamentation है ना? Lamentation. Lamentation means expression of sorrow. He who has drawn out the arrow and has become composed. ये देखो threefold path का mention कर रहे हैं सर जी. हमारे जो गौतम बुद्ध हैं यही बोल रहे हैं. One, he who has drawn out the arrow and has become composed will only obtain peace of mind. बोला ना, if you remove the cause of desire, if you remove the cause, if you stop the desire, if you remove the desire, ये desire को क्या है, एक arrow से compare किया है जो हमारे शरीर पे लगा हुआ है. Right? This desire has been compared to an arrow. This expectation has been compared to an arrow that we are struck by. If we remove that arrow, if we remove the cause of sorrow, if we remove the desire, then all the problems will be stopped. We will have peace of mind. He who has overcome all sorrow will become free from sorrow and be blessed. In fact, he would become Buddha. He would become the enlightened one. अच्छा, एक छोटू सा क्वेश्चन है जो आपको फाइंड आउट करना है. When did he gain enlightenment? Where did he get enlightenment? ठीक है, और उसको कहते क्या है बुद्धिज्म. 3 चीजें आपको फाइंड आउट करना है. Monday we will do some writing practice on this. और उसके बाद हम लोग क्या स्टार्ट करेंगे, एक ग्रामर का टॉपिक उठाएं which is very confusing, very interesting, और इससे सवाल आएगा ही आएगा. वो ग्रामर का टॉपिक है डायरेक्ट एंड इनडायरेक्ट स्पीच या रिपोर्टेड स्पीच. उठाएं इसको. ये 9th में भी कॉमन है,
उठा
10th
लेते
में
हैं
भी
सर.
कॉमन है.
Yes, sir.
ठीक है, और ये जो है ना,
Yes, sir.
ये डायरेक्ट एंड इनडायरेक्ट स्पीच आपको लिटरेचर में भी काम आएगा बिकॉज यू ऑलवेज हैव टू रिलेट और नरेट डायलॉग्स, राइट? So definitely it will be helpful. This chapter will be helpful for you. So Monday we will do some writing practice for this. We will do some question answers related to sermon at Benaras. And then on the other day, on the next day, that is Tuesday, Wednesday, we will start with direct and indirect speech. ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
And you will definitely join for your 10th class, right?
Tenses
Standard 9.
class.
Chalo, see you. I'm getting a call. Bye.
Bye bye sir.
Bye, sir.
Bye.